listen to me. Don't get caught up in entertainment. It's an illusion. All right? It's an illusion. I got one more thing. I'll let you go. Listen to me. You got to catch this. For those of you who were shot right here in California, the Biggie Smalls video, Biggie, can't you see? Now, I just said something. You were educated. You know, that's an oxymoron. Biggie Smalls is what he called himself. You can't be big and small at the same time. You either big or small. But he calls himself Biggie Small. That's an oxymoron. Watch this. You saw the video. I don't know where you come from, what your background is. I'm from Detroit again. Originally from Chicago, but spent a lot of time in Detroit. They were on the boat. Puff Daddy, Biggie Smalls, they were on the boat. And money just everywhere. You see that with this money flying out. Biggie, can't you see? Somehow your love just hypnotized me. All right, anyway, I just envisioned Biggie before he became popular, just walking in the mall and your sister just falling out for Biggie. That's just hard for me to really. That's okay, it's entertainment. It's entertainment, right? So money's flying everywhere and they don't care. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I grew up in a different era and I used to go to the welfare place with my grandmother and we stand in line for cheese. This back in the day, it was just a big block and it just had cheese right there. And it was beef. They used to have it just all white, a cow in the middle, it said beef. Watch this. And they used to fight, like you get in this long line, 6 o'clock in the morning, and you just be in this line all day trying to get the cheese, right? And you might think it was just cheese, but it was you could make a mean grilled cheese sandwich. I'm talking about, she know what I'm talking about over here, she said a mean cheese. Spaghetti, you lace it with, it takes a while to melt. But let me tell you something. They feeling me over here. I gotta stay over here. They feeling me right here. That was that real cheese, baby. So watch this. So I used to watch people fight in line because somebody got in line over cheese and money's flying everywhere and nobody's fighting for it. That's an illusion. That's entertainment. You gotta hear what I'm saying. I'm walking away. That's entertainment. Know the difference between entertainment and what's real. And most young people don't know the difference. The reason why I don't watch the whole basketball game is entertainment. All right. Kobe getting paid millions while I'm watching. I catch the fourth quarter, the last 6 minutes. Because it don't count before that anyway. What am I doing the first, second, third? I'm reading the book because I'm trying to get to where Kobe is. I want to sit at the front row. Right. That's entertainment. And I can't get caught up on entertainment because entertainment does not have redeemable value. What it means is if I put in 6 hours watching a game, I can't get nothing back. But if I put in 6 hours reading a book, I can get something back. Yes. You hear what I'm saying? The reason why I don't pay $100-something for some shoes is not because I'm hating on Jordan, but it's not a redeemable value. I can't get anything back. So whatever I do in life, what I'm trying to do is if I plant a seed, I'm trying to get a tree. And if I plant a seed and I can't get nothing back, it doesn't make sense to do it. I'm trying to get paid. I got a little son. He don't want to hear nothing about when it's time to go on a field trip. Dad ain't got $40 and $40 for change, so he don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that. When my wife, she wants to see the color purple in Chicago. I can't tell my wife I've been watching the game all day, so I ain't got money to send you to the color purple. I'm sorry. My wife retired last year in January. She's tired of working. I had to work something out so she could stop. I couldn't tell her you can't stop working because I'm watching the game, playing video games with my boys. Sweetheart, I'd love for you to retire, but I've got to do this video game thing. So you go to work while I play video games. No, video games don't have a redeemable value. So this is what you're going to do for me. Every 15, 30 minutes you play on a video game, you're going to read for an hour. So every time you play that video game, you exchange 30 minutes of play for an hour of pouring into your future. And while you may not think it makes a difference now, it doesn't, but it will make a difference later. So watch this. So now all of a sudden these helicopters come out of nowhere and they're about to get Biggie, and Biggie's just gone. And now Biggie and Puff, they're in a garage and they about to walk to a car and motorcycles are chasing them and Biggie's walking and he doesn't get caught. Maybe I'm watching the wrong video or something here. But my man, let me tell you something. I ain't got to run to catch Biggie. I don't need to be on no motorcycle. I can get on my knees and just So watch this. Now Biggie gets in his car, right? Him and Puff, they're going backwards now in a Bentley, backwards. 120 miles per hour in California, no traffic. Let me say this to you. You're not driving in California with no traffic. They in no traffic backwards, and they getting away. So watch this. All of a sudden, here comes a helicopter to save them. And Puffy grabs the rope, and he get on the ladder, he climbs up, and Puff's gone. Now Biggie grabbed the ladder. works on our media, so he know how to cut and paste. You gotta do a lot of cutting and pasting. So watch what happens. So now Biggie takes a cane and puts it on the throttle, and now he grabs the ladder. Only two things gonna happen. They black the whole thing out, and he's somewhere else. Why? Because only two things gonna happen when Biggie grabs the ladder. The probability is small. One, he gonna tear the ladder up. That's one. Right. Or two, he bringing the copter down. Everybody. So you gotta guess what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying next to Biggie, can't you see? Just women. Sometimes your love just hypnotizes me as entertainment. So after the video is over, it says wardrobe provided by. Means it don't belong to them. House provided by. Car provided by. So it means it doesn't. When Tupac died, he was broke. He didn't have no money. Why? Because the guy who got him out of jail had the money. Suge Knight, who went to Berkeley Institute. Don't believe the hype. Educated man. Puff Daddy went to college. Don't believe the hype. Pac was so deep because he went to school. Pac talking about he thugged out. He wasn't thugged out. Pac was talking about Machiavelli. You can't be thugged out talking about Machiavelli. Shakespeare. He read Shakespeare. He wasn't thugged out. He took on the thug life image for entertainment to get paid. He had never seen jail before. His mama was in the Black Panther Party movement. He was around the greatest scholars in the world. He wasn't no thug. He had never been in trouble with the law until he hooked up with hip hop. Why? It was entertainment. He said he sold drugs for 2 weeks. He couldn't even do it. 2 days, he couldn't even do it. He was a scholar, and you a scholar. You a scholar. You're the best that LA has right now. There's nobody like you. Nobody ain't got nothing on you guys. Listen to me. Every decision you make, cause, effect. If I take these two glasses right now and I bang these two glasses up against each other, that orange juice is going to come out every time. Cause and effect. This is what I leave you with. This is not entertainment. You're not playing for fun. Your life is for real. And one day, believe it or not, I'm 36. Why do I tell you that? Because I was just 17 years old. I'm not lying to you. You think I'm lying. I was in high school too. I was in middle school too. I was in elementary school too. And once I hit 18, 19, it started going by fives. I ain't lying. When I was 15, it took forever to get 16, 17, 18. It took forever. When I hit 19 years old, I looked up 21, 25, 30. I woke up yesterday, some kid called me talking about he needs more money to go on a field trip. I said, what? He said, Dad. I said, I'm too young to be somebody's dad. I was just 17 years old myself. Listen to me, you will not be a teenager forever. And every decision you make right now at 17 is going to impact you at 27. See, when you get 27, you don't do what you do at 27 for 27. You build 27 at 20. You build 28 at 23, and that's what people don't realize. You don't wake up at 30 and say, I'm ready to get serious. Why? Because you have to pay back everything you did up until you was 30. It might take you till you 40 to reap the benefits of what you do at 30. You're not hearing what I'm saying to you today. This conference is not about today. I won't reap the benefits of this conference until next year. Why? Because you plant a seed and then you watch the tree grow. So remember, the first 30 is for earning. Talk to me. Learning. Say that. The first 30 is for learning. The first 30 is for learning. Come on. The first 30 is for learning. The first 30 is for learning. The next 30 is for earning. The next 30 is for earning. You guys have been great. Give yourselves a hand.